Here we go. Learn about all my deep dark secrets. One like equals one fictional crush. And I was like, I normally don't do these things. It's kind of like engagement bait stuff for Twitter or what have you. But I thought this might be fun, you know? And so let's get into it. One fictional crush. One fictional crush. 14 likes. So I had to go deep and discover deep within myself what are these fictional crushes. And I kind of was going back to like, you know, anytime between like when I was a kid or a teenager, right? So nothing really too modern, although I think we kind of get into this. Demona from Gargoyles. Voiced by Marina Sirtis. Siang, once again, I don't know if you're here or not, but this is Demona from Gargoyles. Yeah, she turns to stone in the daylight, and at night, she's an evil lady. And she kind of, I was gonna say she kind of goes between a good guy and a bad guy, but I'd say most of the time she's evil, I think. Very blurry GIF, and I said it right here. I tried to find a GIF of the SF movie where Chun-Li fights Vega, but hell yeah, Chun-Li. Very blurry GIF of SF3. Amazing animation in SF3. And yeah, they did such a great job with her in this game in particular. I feel like once we got into 3D, we lost some of this fluidity, and I think that Chun-Li is a great example of the 2D, kind of the beauty of 2D animation. The thighs here, look at this, don't judge me! I don't even know her name. She's the, she's Crash Bandicoot's girlfriend, I think? Again, very young Ippo, just figuring out many things about life, about where I stand, and I was like, huh? This character. Something's happening to me. I was like, what? Am I into this? There you go. I don't really know if anyone recalls this character. It's Raleigh Vincent from Gunsmith Cats. And, Riding Bean. She also makes an appearance in Riding Bean anime. Yeah, just, again, probably one of the first instances where I was watching anime as young Ippo, Y-U-N-G Ippo, and being like, huh? This character is doing things to me. I'm feeling things. But yeah, she's cool character. Both Riding Bean and Gunsmith Cats are great great shows. And here's Elisa Maza from Gargoyles as well. This should be a GIF. It's not a GIF, but it's kind of a dumb looking GIF. I tried to find really good GIFs, but yeah, she's just looking at Goliath's hand like, huh? Want to shake that? But speaking of animation, Gargoyles was a really great example of amazing animation for a Disney television show, and I forget the name of the animation studio. Some of you out there might remember, but there was an animation studio in Japan that did some outsourcing work for Warner Brothers and Disney, and they would do work for Gargoyles, and the animation would be like noticeably better, like in terms of like the fluidity and the expressions of the characters and everything. And yeah, even within the same show, they would do like one or two scenes, and then the rest of the scenes would be done by like the American studio or somewhere else, and it'd be noticeably worse. But yeah, Gargoyles, awesome. FF16, Terra, a lot of Final Fantasy 16 hotties out there, but Terra was a really cool character, and this is a statue actually, which I saw maybe like a year ago. This thing is insane looking, and I think it's freaking expensive too. But yeah, she's really cool, Terra. Siang's not a Terra fan. What Final Fantasy character are you into? Siang, please let us know. FF16 Benedicta? I'll have to look that up. I'm gonna look that up, Arch, and I'll tell you what I think. Uh-oh. Okay, we got something from Siang. I'm gonna take a look in a second once we get through these. And I thought this might be appropriate, talking about fictional crushes, and we have Beverly Crusher. I think Beverly Crusher is another example of a character that I was probably more of a Tasha Yar guy as a youth. I was probably more of a Tasha Yar guy, but kind of later in life, I was like, you know what? Beverly Crusher, she's kind of got it going on. And again, I was trying to find a specific illustration of Beverly Crusher. There was like on Twitter a comic strip about Dr. Crusher and how she had huge huge shoulder pads. I couldn't find it because I definitely would have posted that instead. But anyways, Makise Kurisu, I feel like maybe only Siang would know about this character. Kurisu. The artist that designed this character and Steins Gate, he would go on to design some Mecha Musume kits as well. The name escapes me now, but yeah, pretty cool. Oh shit, I forgot about this. I forgot I posted this. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna say anything about this. You don't know, Arch? I thought you liked basketball. I thought you were a fan of basketball. I don't think this is an official illustration, but if it is, damn. I don't know. Oh, you don't know about this one is probably what you're saying. Makise Kurisu. It's from the anime Steins Gate. And I feel like Siang might know, but yeah. Deep down, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of evidence that's piling up. I'm not going to be able to beat the allegations. But, moving on. Yeah, here's the character from Atlantis. Effie helpfully posted her name Helga. And yeah, so this is a Disney cartoon. Like, if I didn't tell you, would you have actually thought that this would be from a frickin' Disney cartoon? And like I was saying, most of the movie was animated in like California, the American Disney studio. All the characters, the entire movie except for Helga, she was animated in Disney France, and that's why she feels like an entirely different character. Pretty cool though. Who else do we got here? I feel like I'm so scared of what other character is gonna show up now because I totally forgot about this. So I don't know what else is gonna show up now. Oh, okay. This is a good one. I like this choice. Shanoa? I think her name is Shanoa from Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. And I remember going to like an event downtown Toronto to try out a bunch of new games that were going to come out in the year. And they had this game available to try out, and at the time I hadn't played any Castlevania games except for like Nintendo, the original Nintendo games. I hadn't played Symphony of the Night, for example, and so this was my first kind of game that I tried out. That was a Metroidvania, and I thought it was so cool. Shanoa, the character in the game, she's probably like 10 pixels tall. She's probably comprised of like 32 pixels overall, but they get a lot out of those 32 pixels. Let me tell you what. She's pretty attractive for being only 32 pixels tall. Fiasco, this is what I come back to. I'm just going over honestly, Fiasco, I'd be very keen to find out what are your fictional crushes. I would be keen on learning about Fiasco's deep dark secrets, but let's see. Okay, this is a pretty safe one. Shelly from Twin Peaks. I think that David Lynch had just passed away around that time, so it was kind of David Lynch had Twin Peaks on the mind. So Shelly definitely IMO, in my opinion, the hottest from Twin Peaks. This isn't even like the best like gif of her, but yeah, Madchin Amick, I believe her name is, the actor. Lady, we got Lady from Devil May Cry. I think this might be it. I don't think that there's any other choices or any other picks, but yeah, Lady from Devil May Cry, specifically as she appears in Devil May Cry 3. This is how she looks. In DMC 5, she is... I didn't like her outfit as much, but yeah. Also from Devil May Cry, this is actually the last one. I forgot her name. Lucy? I forgot her name, but yeah, DMC 5. Pretty hot. Again, this isn't even like the best kind of example of like how like how hot she is. But yeah, that's all of them from fictional crushes. Nico, oh yeah, Nico. What did I say, Lucy? And so we only have 14. And honestly, I was like kind of struggling to think of any other ones. But if that ends up getting more likes, I'll have to. I'm gonna rely on Capcom. Who's Lucy? I don't know who Lucy is. Where'd they get? Let's have a live reaction of your waifus. Benedicta. Final Fantasy? Oh, okay. Hold up. She looks like the kind of character that's gonna push you around, Arch. She looks like the kind of character that's gonna boss you around, and you're gonna be like, yes. More, please. She's a pushover? I feel like she's the one doing the pushing. Am I correct in saying that? Have I got her character totally wrong? Arch likes form-fitting suits. What can I say? Hey, look, you can buy this. You yourself, Arch, can buy a form-fitting suit, $179. Look at that. Down from 369 bucks. Huh? Huh? I didn't know I was clicking on a cosplay link. Let's take another gander. Benedicta deserved better. Well, that's probably a mild spoiler, but yeah. All right, Arch. Yeah, I give just like an 8. It's like an 8 to me on my fictional waifu scale. Yeah. If anyone else has a fictional crush that you want to send me, I will look at it, the said character, and rate that character.